Hi, the co-founder Bruce Bolt's Bear Mayor is with me today to answer more questions. Thank you so much for the time, Bear.
Of course, Lily, thank you for having me on.
You started a company, Bruce Bolt, when you're only 16 years old. How different is your life now compared to what you expected when you're in high school?
It's it's incredibly different. When I started this at 16 years old, I did not expect anything to come of it. I saw it more as a project for my dad to teach me how to be an entrepreneur and show me that there's different avenues to take outside of getting a job. Um, didn't expect much to come of it. Expected to finish college with my original order of batting gloves that I placed, which was 1,000. And I'm extremely blessed to say that we are well past 1,000 batting gloves, and I'm still here today at 24, getting to do what I love and be involved in the sport that I love. And just extremely grateful and blessed to have the opportunity to be a part of the great sport of baseball still and get to meet great people, including you, Lily. But yeah, it's an extremely cool opportunity that I've been presented with from a young age and have been able to build to where it is now with an amazing team around me. And I'm just extremely thankful for it.
That's awesome. Why did you decide to focus on batting gloves and who designed the first glove you sold?
So I decided to focus on batting gloves and design batting gloves because I saw an opportunity in the market to create a better batting glove than what was there using real leather and just better overall design and craftsmanship of a glove. And the first batting glove that we ever sold was actually just designed by me. And it was after 18 prototypes, which is a lot of prototypes. It took us about a year from my first design to actually put a batting glove on the market. Um, After that first glove in 2020 that we released in 2018, I did a couple more, really just changing up the colorways. Um, but in 2021, we signed our first professional baseball player, Harrison Bader, um, who was actually our second professional baseball player. Our first one was Terrence Gore, if you remember him. He played for the Cubs at one point. Um, but we brought on Harrison Bader, and he and I we started something called the Signature Series batting glove that we do with all of our top athletes. And Harrison and I went on to design a batting glove. We were thinking about what to do, and we decided to make a glove that was in the same colorway as their alternate St. Louis Cardinals jerseys at the time, which were baby blue and red. And that was the first glove that was the first glove that we did that was really kind of out there, and really brought color to the game. And so that one took off and still to this day does extremely well for us. But that was the first glove that I ever designed, and then the first glove I ever designed with a player.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
I met you in Nashville at the Lucky Classic softball game. What did you want to be part of that day, and what did it mean to you?
Being a part of that day it was incredible. It was an incredible event for an incredible foundation, the Burger Family Foundation. Um, I'm lucky enough that I've gotten to work with Jake over the past couple years. We signed him on to Bruce Bolt. He's a Bruce Bolt athlete, but he came to me about 2 years ago. He wanting to do a glove for his daughter Penelope, or in honor of his daughter Penelope, and for the Burger Family Foundation, just to bring more awareness to Down syndrome and help raise money for the Burger Family Foundation. So through that, we went and designed a glove in the color scheme that he chose, and it was actually the batting glove that they wore at the Lucky Classic, which was really cool to see guys like Bryce Harper wearing it. You had JT Realmuto wearing it. You had a lot of really big name athletes wearing Jake's glove in honor of the foundation. So that was really, really cool. And when Jake actually invited me to play in the game, um, it was it was an awesome feeling to one for Jake to consider me a big enough part to come and join this game, but also to be a part of such a great game that was put together by his wife Ashlyn. Um, and it was a lot of fun to it was a lot of fun to play in, but it was also great, the foundation and the cause and what we were playing for and what we were raising money for. It's definitely near and dear to Jake and his wife, obviously, but to my family as well. My mom's uncle, who she loves very much, he was born with Down syndrome, so it's always been something in our family that we've been close to, and it meant a lot for Jake to want us to be such a big part of it.
That's really cool. What's your favorite part about running Bruce Bolt?
Favorite part of running Bruce Bolt? I have a lot of favorite parts. I'll try and narrow it down to one. Um, I love I love getting to design batting gloves. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I've always been into design. It's always been from a young age. I've always loved getting to put colors on things and build out uniforms and whatever it may be. So that's definitely one of my favorite parts. But I'd say my number one favorite part is the relationships that I've gotten to make over the years because of where the places that Bruce Bolts has brought me. I've gotten to meet with a lot of professional players that, growing up, you look up to those guys and they're who you aspire to be. Um, and then I've also gotten to be a part of things that I never would have dreamed of in my life and I get to talk about something that I'm passionate about, which is this company with on podcasts that I've done before, but now on this podcast with you. And it's a really exciting thing. And again, extremely blessed to be able to say that I even have a favorite part of Bruce Bolt, that this is even a thing that I get to talk about.
That's really awesome. Be better is the Bruce Bolt mantra. What does that mean to you at work and outside of work?
Be better. So my dad and I actually came up with be better very early on. And it really stems from when I was designing the batting gloves and getting samples made. Every sample would come in and we'd get it and we'd be like, oh, this is really good, but how can we be better? How can we make this glove better? And we ended up saying be better so much that we're just like, when we were looking for our actual slogan or mantra, like you said, you want something that sticks like Nike's Just Do It. So be better. We were like, I think we've said that every day of our life for the last year. So what that means to me is, you you can always be better, whether it's in your day to day or whether it's in what Bruce Bolt's doing with creating batting gloves and other products. There's always a way to be even 1% better, whether that's waking up in the morning and you don't make your bed every day, so you pin it on yourself to start making your bed every day, just even being that little bit better. You just always have a little bit more in you and you gotta unlock it.
That's really great. Do you still play baseball?
I don't play baseball competitively anymore. The last time I actually played baseball or softball, you were there. You got to watch me play at the Lucky Classic, and it was a lot of fun. It definitely makes me miss it a little bit when I get to go do stuff like that. But yeah, uh, retired after high school, but getting to play a little bit here and there because of things like the Lucky Classic is a lot of fun.
That's really awesome. It has been amazing talking to you, Bear. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lily. It's been great to talk to you, and I'm super excited for what's to come with Bruce Bowl and what's to come with was to come with you, and I can't wait to hopefully see you in Chicago soon.
Okay. For Lily Sports Beat, I'm Lily.